us. So I respect that. But all right. So you don't think, just to play devil's advocate, you don't think there's any chance 2 years into this that maybe Gage and maybe they got together to spite Jeff or whatever. There's no chance that they actually just fell in love, that they are truly each other's soulmates.
I can tell you.
Yeah.
Five
I can tell you.
max.
Karma's a bitch and it's coming for both. And you know what? I'm going to be the first person to be sitting on the sidelines going, well, you asked for this shit and now you're just wrapped up in something because the universe has a very interesting way of being able to deliver things that you think you've got control over and you don't.
But you just can't. I mean,
Correct.
you can't.
That's not
How do you expect that you're not going to become the one when they're tired of you and when there's
It's
someone
the
with
same.
more money comes around?
But here's the thing, David, how many relationships have you heard about when, oh, they got together because one of them cheated and then they got together after the cheating, right? Straight relationships, gay relation, any
And
relationship.
how many of them last?
And then which one lasted because the cheater was then being cheated on again. And I'm like, bitch, did you not see that coming? The guy was sucking somebody else's dick. I mean, hello.
I just don't get
How do you think that's about to stay? It's not.
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's not. They're going to move on to the next one. They're done with you. They're going to move on to the next one. It's just what they do. And that's the problem. And if you're too stupid to recognize something like that, then you deserve it because you put yourself in a predicament of being there, knowing what the facts are. It's like buying a business. They give you the books and then they're like, oh, yeah, we don't make any money for the last 20 years. You're like, oh, they cooked the books. Oh, look at all the cash money coming in. You're like, they're telling you up front, it's a bad business. What makes you think you're going to turn it around? You can't.
Can't.
Like, how much can you put effort into
It's
something?
just a very
doesn't work.
confusing, awkward
doesn't work.
situation, and any child should not be put in that situation.
Well, maybe Scott will be the one that one day wakes up and says, I'm tired of this. I see I'm being used. Maybe if
Well,
he's
either
being
way,
used.
but either way, it's a hard place for him. I mean, I feel bad for Scott. I feel bad for his baby. I feel bad for his family. I feel bad for Gage. I feel bad for all of them. Everybody involved is not in a good space. The universe has, this is what they call karma.
One question. I believe in karma. How is Jeff with all of this? I know he spoke about it on the radio a little bit.
He's good. He's dealing with it. He's got a great boyfriend, Ty. He's got a new boyfriend who's
The one
a
in Dallas.
really sweet guy.
Jeff
We
has,
like him a lot.
you know what? Jeff is so above the fray that he doesn't want to get involved in any of this.
No, I think the whole thing for Jeff is just the protection of his child.
Of Monroe.
Of his child. That's it. And that's,
That's like just like any good parent is going to want to, protect your kid, and that's about it. You just want to make sure that they're being taken care of.
Yeah, when we were going through the custody stuff with our daughter so many years ago, all we cared about was what her well-being was going to be. I didn't care about all the other shit. All the other shit was just shit, and it was horrific, and we had to deal with it personally. But the bottom line was, how is our child going to react to this, and is this going to scar her for life?
Well, I'm going to see if Jeff's predictions come true because at one point he said he was, okay with it because Scott does care about Monroe and he is stable. Like Gage could do a lot worse.
Yeah.
And then he also said that he predicts that Gage will sign a prenup if there's a prenup. These are not my words, these are Jeff's words. And just make it look like I don't care about the money and sign the prenup. And sure enough, then he'll move in to maybe also adopt Stone or maybe, become the father of Scott's, or maybe suggest we have another child, me and Scott, and just somehow involve a child so that when it's over, Gage is like, you don't want your child's daddy to be this way. That's what Jeff said. Not me.
Time will tell.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
You care about these two?
I don't. I'm going to move on. I just was asking.
Honestly, why do we
You know why? I won't be.
people that are just it's so wrong that why like
You have to be a very selfish person to do that.
yeah, like
That's the bottom line.
I
Both of them.
honestly, it's so inconsequential.
I don't care about them. I think I'm just so shocked that, yes, like if one person who was the father of my child got together with an ex of mine that was the most immediate ex after you, yeah, I'm not, no, I wouldn't be okay with that at
I
all.
think most people are.
I think that I'm more fascinated, not in a good or bad way, just in the like, you can't make you just, it's a shocking story to me. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
like, it wasn't really when they were dating, they've been dating forever, but now that they're engaged, it's just more the like, oh, wow. That's all.
What does an engagement mean when it's under all false pretenses?
Well, nothing. It's a miserable life if you're really with someone and Instagram happy and
Yeah.
planning a wedding and one person is like, I don't hate like this person, I just want the money, and the
Well,
other one's
especially
like,
if
I feel
you're
no emotional connection to this
especially
person.
because especially because firsthand I've noticed them just walking down the street and then all of a sudden when they see us, oh, one grabs the other one's hand, the other one doesn't know what's going on, put on the glasses and stand up straight, like pretend it's all a show. And I'm not into that. I'm sorry. That's just
I'm not into that either. It's everything that I don't stand for. I
if you want to live like that,
performative
by all
Instagram, yeah, it's a miserable fucking life. So I get it. What do you think of this? People are saying there's chatter that, all housewives might be coming to an end. It's all because of Kenya Moore, and she showed those pictures of Brit Eady in sexual positions, and now Brit Eady is suing for $20 million. And people are so like, do you know about this? Like Kenya,
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
so right, so now she's not on the show, and Brit was on the show, and now she's suing for $20 million, saying, that she never saw the picture. And now that she did, it wasn't her. So she asked Bravo to see it. They never showed it to her. And now the whole world thinks that she's doing these sexual things. And she's claiming that's not me in the picture. So she's suing for a hostile work environment. These are some decent
Yeah,
claims.
yeah.
Defamation. Everyone thinks I did this. It wasn't me. That's called defamation. And intentional infliction of emotional distress. Bravo intentionally let the whole world think this. And she's saying it's not her. It's not a bad lawsuit. And she's saying that, there's rumors out there now that this $20 million lawsuit this is it. Bravo is done. They're pissed off and they're just going to end all franchises of Housewives.
Well,
'Cause
well, hold
but
on.
what's the difference between
Hold
this
on.
and
do we,
Nicola, OC Housewives? A stack of, remember a stack? And they were
Nicola,
showing a stack of
Nicola.
the Sweet James.
Not Nicola. What?
Yeah,
No.
Oh, and
and
Nicole.
Nicole, what was her name?
Yes, I
What's her
know.
name? Not Nicola. You're right. What
The
is her
one
name?
who was on for one season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noella. Noelle.
Noella. I'm like,
What's
please
the
don't make me.
difference? What's the
What
difference?
happened with
They were
Noella?
showing the pictures on air.
She was doing something bad. She had some bad pictures, Noella.
Oh no, it was a step. What did he call it?
That put
A stack of
pussy.
a stack of pussies or
No.
something. A
Stack.
stack. I can't remember what it was called.
We're so gay, we
But-
don't know what that really is.
I don't even. Well, at least you remember.
It was
I don't
three
remember.
women stacked on each other.
And she was like the last one or the bottom one or the
And
top
he
one, and then he would have to
screwed
go through all of them to
and
get to her.
Screw each of them.
I'm like
And
that.
they were showing pictures of it on the. What's the
Yeah.
difference?
Well, I guess we're in different times. Is that the same thing as being on your knees and sucking a dick? I don't know.
Wait, you're an attorney, David. If you were going to represent either one,
Yeah.
whether you're representing on the Bravo side or you're representing the Kenya Moore,
Housewife
if she's
side.
in it, or if you're representing, like, which side would you represent and which one has the leg to stand on? Because how does that make sense?
Well,